Today I would like to discuss on mathematics. In the mathematics, I would like to deal DE, that is differential equations. In the differential equations, for E set we will get 6 to 10 marks. 6 to 10 marks from the differential equations. So we will see what is the differential equations first. Any equation which contains differential coefficients is known as a differential equation. Examples: dy by dx, dou y by dou x, d square y by dx square, dou square y by dou x square. These all are the differential coefficients. Any equation which contains differential coefficients is known as a differential equation. We will see what is the difference between normal differentiation and partial differentiation. If a equation or if differential coefficient contain only one independent variable, then that is called a normal differentiation. If the differential coefficient contain more than two variables, that is called partial differentiation. Okay, this is the difference between normal differentiation and partial differentiation. And I have divided these differential equations into three sub-chapters. That all. The first thing, order and degree of a differential equation. Order and degree of a differential equation. And the next one, formation of differential equation. How to form a differential equation from a normal equation. Generally, this we deal from the arbitrary constants by eliminating the arbitrary constant. By eliminating the arbitrary constants, we will form a differential equation. The differential equation order depends on the number of arbitrary constants that it contains. And the next one, solution for given differential equation. Generally, the differential equation solution is two types. One is normal solution and second one is particular solution. What is the difference between normal solution and particular solution? If the equation contains arbitrary values, let us consider one example. Dy by dx plus px is equals to q, and dy by dx plus 3x is equals to let us consider 4. The main difference between these two is if the equation contains arbitrary values or arbitrary constants, that is a normal solution. If you give particular values to this arbitrary constant, that is known as a particular solution. If you give particular values to the arbitrary constant, that is a particular solution. And depending upon the type of questions, the solution for the given differential equations further divided into two types. That is first order, first degree differential equation. First order, first degree differentiation, this is one type, and second one is higher order differential equation. First order, first degree differential equation, higher order differential equation. In the first order, first degree differential equations, again we have four topics. First one is variable separable method, and second one is homogeneous non-homogeneous method, and third one is linear differential equation, and fourth one is exact differential equation. And higher order differential equation which contain more than one order. Let us take d square y by dx square plus py is equals to q. We'll see this later. First order first degree differential equation, variable separable method, homogeneous non-homogeneous method, linear differential equation, and exact differential equation. Variable separable method deals with if any equation that you can able to separate the variables, like let us consider dy by dx is equals to y by x. Here the variables are y and x. If you can able to separate the variables, it comes under variable separable method. One thing that you have to remember that you can solve the any question by using these four methods. It depending upon the condition. But if you use any method, you will get the same solution. In the exam, you have to solve within the time. So you have to choose which method is suitable for the given question. That is the main criteria. I would like to give the total information how to solve the questions in a very less time, that we'll see, that we'll discuss later. Now variable separable method, the given equation, it is converting into variable separable form or not, we'll see. Here 1 by y dy dx by x. Yes, it is converting into variable separable form. How I can tell whether it is converting into variable separable form or not? Y variables one side and x variables one side. So it comes under variable separable form. This question can be solving by using other methods also, that we'll see later how to deal same question with the different type of methods. Which method is suitable and which method will give accurate solution and within the less time, that we'll see. Homogeneous and non-homogeneous, linear differential equation, any equation if it is in the form of this type, that is linear differential equation, and any equation mx plus ny is equals to 0, this is a exact differential equation. The first subtopic in this differential equation is order and degree of differential equation. We'll see what is the order and degree of a differential equation. First, let us consider one example. D square y by dx square plus 2 dy dx plus 3 is equals to 0. This is one example. The first thing that we need to see that whether the equation is a differential equation or not. Yes, it is a differential equation. In the differential equation, in order to find the order, the order is nothing but highest power of differential coefficient is nothing but order. This is one differential coefficient and this is another differential coefficient. In these two, this differential coefficient of higher power, that is 2. The order of the given differential equation is 2. How to find the order of the given differential equation? We have to see the differential equation. highest power of differential coefficient is nothing but order of the given differential equation. Now coming to degree. How to find the degree of the given differential equation? We need to see in the equation which coefficient have higher order. This coefficient has higher order. The order of this one is 2 and order of this coefficient is 1. So which coefficient is higher? This coefficient is higher. So we have to see this coefficient only. The power of this coefficient, the power of this differential coefficient is nothing but a degree of the given differential equation. What is the power of this differential coefficient? The power is 1. So order of the given equation is 1. You just remember like this, DOD. First we need to see the differential coefficient. Highest differential coefficient power is nothing but order. Then we need to see the only this term in order to find the degree. The highest order of a differential coefficient power is nothing but degree. Here order is a 2, the degree is 1. But in order to find the degree, some condition should be applied. That we will see in the next problem. Let us take one example. D square y by dx square power 3 by 2 is equals to d cube y by dx cube power 2 by 3. What is the order and degree for the given differential equation? First thing that we need to see, the given equation is a differential equation. And second thing, we need to see the highest power of a differential coefficient. This contain power 2 and this contain power 3. So order of differential equation is 3. This is clear. Next, degree of differential equation. The degree of differential equation. See, the common mistake that we do, generally that we do in this kind of problems is that the people directly see that this is the order of the differential equation and the power of this coefficient is 2 by 3. The power of this coefficient is 2 by 3. The people go to choose this option 2 by 3. The very first option they will give in the exam is 2 by 3. So it is absolutely wrong. Then what we need to find the degree of the differential equation? We need to see that the differential equation should be free from fractionals. What is fractionals? It should not be contain p by q form. This is a fraction. P by q is nothing but fraction. The given differential equation should not contain any fraction. So what we need to do for this? We need to eliminate. We need to nullify the p by q form. So you just see the equation. The denominator part is 2 here. The denominator part is 3 here. The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. You make d square y by dx square 3 by 2. Use the power 6 for this on both sides. D cube y by dx cube 2 by 3 power 6. Do multiply 3 by 2 into 6. D square y by dx square 3 by 2 into 6. 2 1s are 2 3s are, that is power 9 and is equals to d cube y by dx cube, 2 by 3 into 6, 3 ones are 3 twos are 4. In the exam, the very second option is 9 and third option is 4 and last option is none. You tell me what is the correct answer? So people thought that which contain higher power, that will be the answer. The people will go to this option, but this is also absolutely wrong. I already told you that you need to see the higher order differential coefficient only. Higher order differential coefficient only. The power of higher order differential coefficient, the power of higher order differential coefficient is nothing but degree of a given differential equation. So answer is 4. First of all, we need to see the differential. Highest power differential coefficient is the order. Highest order differential coefficient, the power of highest order differential coefficient is degree. This is the order you have to see. Definitely you will get 1 to 2 marks from this concept. 1 to 2 marks from this concept. Try to solve as many number of problems in order to get good clarity on this. And the next concept is formation of differential equation from given equation. How to form a differential equation from a given equation. Let us consider one simple example so that you can understand very well. Y is equals to Cx is a one normal equation which is the equation for straight line which is passing through origin. The slope of this one is C y x. How to form a differential equation for this? The very first step that we need to see that arbitrary constants. How many arbitrary constants that it has? C, only one. So it has only one arbitrary constant. We need to do differentiation as many as number of arbitrary constant that it has. So it contain only one arbitrary constant. So you do differentiation for one time. Do differentiation for one time. Dy by dx is equals to Cx. So differentiation of this one is C. Okay. Now the people thought that this is the solution, but the condition here that the solution does not contain any arbitrary constant. This is the main criteria for formation of differential equation. So how to eliminate this one again? Let us consider this is the second equation. Compare first equation and second equation. So substitute this value in this. Y is equals to dy by dx into x. I can write this one like this also. Dy by dx is equals to y by x. This is the solution for the given equation. And also we can tell that this is the equation for the line which is the straight line which is passing from the origin. This is the differential equation for the line which is passing through the origin. If you wanted to check whether the given equation correct or not, we'll see a simple integration that we'll do here. This is a y and this is x. Make sure that the same quotient should be one side. So dy by d equal to dx by x. Integrate on both sides. So dy by y, this is log y is equals to 1 by x, this is log x plus one constant, that is log c. Log y is equals to log x plus log c, that is log xc. Both sides log will cancel. Y is equals to xc. This is the equation number 3. See the equation number 1 and equation number 3, both are same. Okay, we are in the topic of a formation of a differential equation for the given equation. The given equation y is equals to cx. This is the equation for straight line which is passing through the origin. We need to see how many arbitrary constant in the given question. Arbitrary constant is only one, so we need to do one time differentiation. One thing that you remember that the order of the given equation, the order of the given differential equation is depending upon the number of arbitrary constant. If the number of arbitrary constant is only one, the order of the given differential equation is only 1. The order of this one is only 1. Degree 1, order also 1. The order is depending upon the number of arbitrary constant. So we have solved this one. And one more thing that you remember, in the second equation, this is not the solution. This is not the solution. Why? Because the solution does not contain any arbitrary constant. Here the solution contains arbitrary constants. We need to eliminate that one. How to eliminate that one? You compare 1 and 2. You substitute this equation in this one. You will get the solution. If you wanted to check whether the given solution is correct or not, you just do the simple integration, separate the variables and do the integration on both sides. You will get the same equation. Okay. Next, we'll see one more example. Example 2, y is equals to mx plus c. This is also straight line equation, but it is not passing through the origin. It has some quotient. So how many arbitrary constants that it contains? The arbitrary constants are 2. The arbitrary constant are 2. What we can expect the order of the order for the solution? The arbitrary constants are 2. So the order of the given equation is going to be 2. We'll see whether it is correct or not. So arbitrary constants are 2. So we need to do differentiation for 2 times. For first time differentiation, dy by dx is equals to m. Do differentiation again. D square y by dx square is equals to 0. Do this equation contain any arbitrary constants? No. So this is the final solution. What is the order and degree of this given solution? We need to see this order, DOD. This is the differential coefficient. The order is 2, degree is 1. So order of the given differential equation is not depending upon the arbitrary constant. Here we have 2 arbitrary constants. So order of the given differential equation is 2. Like that we can solve n number of problems from this. Let us consider one more example. Y is equals to ax cube or ax square plus bx plus c. How many arbitrary constant that it contains? 3 arbitrary constants. So what is the order of the solution for this? What is the order of the solution for this? The order will be 3. Why 3? It depends on number of arbitrary constants that it contains. It contains 3 arbitrary constants. So the order of the solution is 3. Like that we can do n number of problems. Sorry, sir. We'll see one more example. Y is equals to ax plus b x square. Let us consider this is equation number 1. What is the first step? See the arbitrary constants. The arbitrary constants are 2. So we need to do the differentiation for 2 times. dy by dx is equals to a plus 2bx. This is equation number 2. Again do the differentiation. d square y by dx square 2b. This is equation number 3. Generally the people think that this is the solution, but this is the not solution. Why? The solution should not contain any arbitrary constants. We need to eliminate this arbitrary constant. Okay, observe second equation and third equation. Observe second equation and third equation. You substitute third equation in the second equation. dy by dx is equals to a plus 2b d square y by dx square into x. Simplify this one. dy by dx is equals to a plus x into d square y by dx square. Is this the solution? No. Why? It is also contain one arbitrary constant. We need to eliminate this also. You see the first equation? The first equation and see this equation. Let us consider this is the fourth equation. You substitute a is equals to dy by dx minus x into d square y by dx square in this equation. Let us consider this is the fifth equation. Fifth equation and b value from the second equation. Substitute in the equation number 1. Now this will become y is equals to a, that is dy by dx minus x d square y by dx square into x plus, here the 2b value is y d square y by dx square. B value is equals to 1 by 2 d square y by dx square. Substitute this one. 1 by 2 d square y by dx square into x square. To simplify this one, y is equals to x into dy by dx minus x square d square y by dx square plus x square by 2 d square y by dx square. Take LCM and 2 out. Dy is equals to 2x dy by dx minus 2 x square d square y by dx square plus x square d square y by dx square minus 2x square plus x square. 2y is equals to 2x dy by dx minus x square d square y by dx square. This is the solution. If you wanted to further simplify, it depending upon the solution in the question. Okay, you can simplify this also. X square d square y by dx square minus 2x dy by dx plus 2y is equals to 0. This is the solution for the given question. Okay, so given question contain two arbitrary constants, so the order of the differential equation is 2, and the solution should not contain any arbitrary constants. So the solution does not contain any arbitrary constants. The two things that you have to keep in your mind, that the solution should not contain any arbitrary constants, and how many number of that times you need to do differentiation, it depending upon the arbitrary constant. The arbitrary constants are 3, we need to do differentiation for 3 times. This is the topic 2, and we'll see third topic. What is the third topic? Solution. Solution for given differential equation. I already told you that the given differential equation may be first order and first degree, may be higher order. First we will see first order and first degree, then after higher order differential equation. First order, first degree differential equation. We have 4 methods to find the solution. One is variable separable method. Second one is homogeneous or non-homogeneous method, and third one is linear differential equation. And next one is exact differential equation. First we will see variable separable method. First one, variable separable method for finding solution for differential equation, for the given differential equation. Okay, but the condition to apply the variable separable method is, we should see that whether the given first order first degree differential equations is possible to convert into variable separable form. That is nothing but whether you can able to separate the variable ones y variables one side, x variable one side or not, that we need to see. Then only it can possible to apply variable separable method. We'll see one example so that you can understand very well. dy by dx is equals to y by x. See this example. Here the variables are y and x. Dy and y. Take one side. Dy by y is equals to x dx. Yes, we can able to separate the variables. Then we can apply this method, variable separable method. How to do? You just do integrate on both sides. Integrate on both sides. Do integration for this one. Integrate dy by y, which is equals to integrate dx by x. What is the integration of dy by y? That is log y or ln y is equals to log x plus log c. Generally, this constant directly we write c. If the solution contain logarithm, we can write the constant as a log c. Anyhow, the constant value and constant of log c also a constant value. So y is equals to, or log y is equals to log x plus log c value is log xc. Cancel both sides. Log y is equals to xc. This is the way we find the solution. We'll see one more example. The only condition that we need to keep in mind is that whether we can separate the variable or not. If it is possible to separate the variables, then you can apply this one. Otherwise, go for next method. See this one. Dy by dx is equals to 1 plus y square 1 plus x square. Separate the variables. Dy by 1 plus y square is equals to dx by 1 plus x square. Integrate on both sides. What you will get? What you will get? 1 by 1 plus y square, 1 by 1 plus x square. The integration of 1 by 1 plus y square is tan inverse of y. This one, tan inverse of x plus c. I can further simplify this one. Y is equals to tan inverse of x plus c. Like that we can do n number of problems. We'll see one more example. Dy by dx is equals to 1 plus x plus y plus xy, which is looking like not a variable separable method. We'll do some modifications for this, whether it will be converted into variable separable form or not. You see, this is 1 plus x, dy by dx is equals to, see, y plus xy. You take y common from this, 1 plus x. Okay, take y common from this, you will get 1 plus x. And dy by dx is equals to, take 1 plus x common and 1 plus y. Separate the variables now. Dy by 1 by y, and which is equals to 1 plus x dx. Do the integration on both sides. Integrate on both sides. Integrate on both sides. What you will get? Integration of dy by 1 plus y and integration of 1 plus x dx. What is the integration of 1 by 1 plus y? The integration of 1 by 1 plus y is log 1 plus y. What is the integration of 1? That is x. What is the integration of x? X square by 2 plus c. This is the solution for the given differential equation. Okay.